In the dimly lit corridors of the fated prison dungeon, a conversation lights up among our trio. "Why didn't you use recovery magic?" questions the puzzled healer with a tinge of concern. A chuckle escapes the magic weary mage, revealing a wariness deeper than her mana pool. And there in the forefront, our bewildered hero stares agape at the status screen. "Unbelievable," he whispers. The stats before him scream of the impossible. Level 1000, a digit carnival that dances before his eyes. "I told you so," comes the knowing voice off a panel. The hero's companion shares enlightenment reserved for the truly initiated. Thanks to obliterating the very concept of limits, infinite level up is not just a dream, but reality, turning what was once a steep mountain into a never-ending upward spiral. No wonder mere numbers can't cage the prowess of our champions. In a hushed exchange, lit by the glow of secrecy, Sakura revels in a moment of bravado to which a stern warning cuts through. "You'll lose that freedom." Concern furrows the brows of our guardian, cautioning the cost of being too remarkable. Fear whispers of surveillance, manipulation, a world keen to exploit the extraordinary. Between them, the air crackles with the weight of unwelcome truths, a dance of innocence and vigilance. On this stage of shadows and light, in the comedic ballet of misjudged murmurings, our hero feigns ignorance with a sweat-dropped EW. At a whispered secret, the playful banter among friends is a backdrop to a tense encounter, where the stoic savior humbly deflects praise, asserting to the grateful soul before him, "I'm the one who needs to thank you," as our savior raises a thumbs up to the unseen truth-tellers. A debt of attention is acknowledged, a silent vow to be more vigilant, a weaving gratitude with a promise, in the dance of life's unpredictability. But in a cozy camaraderie bubble, Sakura elicits chuckles, as her pals reel from her casual might. "You're aiming for that dungeon, right?" an astonished friend blurts. Sakura's wide-eyed "Huh, don't you know?" has the gang puzzled. What secret strength lies within her? Stay tuned. In a whirlwind of anticipation, our heroine beams with audacity, brandishing the peace symbol, as she eyes the formidable bounty. A cool 30 million prize, a high-stakes challenge is afoot, the daunting task to conquer. The Red Shadow dungeon in Okinawa looms. Who will claim the mantle of victor, and the lavish bonus that awaits? Her gleaming eyes reflect not only the gleam of riches, but the fiery spirit within. Adventure beckons. In a panel of eager anticipation, our protagonist's eyes glisten with the thrill of the unknown. So interesting. A whisper of the adventure that beckons. A small companion bubbles with admiration, echoing, "That's interesting," underlining the shared excitement. The revelation of a state-sanctioned reward paints the dungeon in mystery and allure, a dungeon that even the state has to offer a reward for, one announces, setting the stage for perilous, yet tempting exploration. "This is definitely very interesting," the consensus rings, as the trio stands united, on the cusp of an escapade, where riches and stories await to unfold. The dance of danger and discovery, just a heartbeat away, in the labyrinth of life's dungeon, where days merge in twist, our spirited duo faces a comical conundrum, the staggering realization of a time slip. "Oh yes, tomorrow is Saturday, right?" questions our fair-haired adventurer, a quizzical pout painting her face. Her companion, with eyes wide as saucers, and heart pulsing with secrets, gulps down the urge to spill the beams of their prolonged escapade. "From the moment I left home until now, I've been in the dungeon," he confesses inwardly, his face a canvas of worry, as the potential trouble, bruised like a stormy sky. What tales will tumble from their lips, as the tick-tock of dungeon clocks sings, of misadventures best kept hushed. In a whirl of camaraderie and jest, our hero graciously declines an offer of a meal, implying an even score, with a playful chuckle. "Thank you for that information. That's a tie, no need to invite me to a meal," they quip as smiles and relief wash over the party. In the aftermath of a momentary scare, "Everyone remember to be careful," echoes as counsel in the background, yet in the final panels, our hero is caught in a breath of humility. "Just now I'm sorry, I made you panic." There's no bravado, just the raw honesty of friends, who weathered a flurry of emotions together, a snapshot of unity, amidst the spiraling tracks of adventure. As the twilight of his youth looms, Hero stands resolute, amidst the echoes of doubt. His fading vigor, a silent spectre, "I'm old now," he muses, a warrior's lament to the relentless march of time. Yet from the firelit spirits of his comrades, a rebuke as fierce as their bond. "Are you going to just give up halfway?" The fierce glint in their eyes tells tales of battles yet unwon, a stubborn defiance to the notion of inevitable defeat. "This is no mere setback," they assert, with a sister's protective scoff. "This little failure is not worth our concern." The words a deft mix of dismissal and encouragement, as if to shake the very air of its heaviness. With this they rally, a pact of unity, as chronicled by the youngest. "From now on, we will become the strongest brothers, to form the strongest team." The page crackles with the tenacity of the indomitable, where one's ebbing flame is kindled anew by the collective vigor of companionship. It's a dance of determination against despair, with Hero and Ember ignited, a center stage, in the narrative waltz, a solemn vow, etched in the hearts of allies. In a monochrome realm of grit and tenacity, our protagonist still gazes a beacon of determination, as he declares an ambitious challenge. "So let's try." His companions, teased for their age, yet undeterred, rally with bold aspirations to conquer Japan's peaks. As the strongest team, you guys trails, a voice blending camaraderie and jest, igniting a spark beneath the falling snow, a tapestry of their unwavering resolve. As the brisk winds whisper secrets, our protagonist peers over a wintry, O'Connor and sprawl, pondering the chill's kiss. "It's so cold out here," says a soft voice, amidst a city not known for it. Shivers our slips in surprise, as the frigid air bites below. Life continues, unfazed by the climate's caprice. A lost echo questions, is winter in Okinawa cold? Veiled in contemplation, time, that cunning thief, has whisked away. 8 whole months since the dungeon burst forth. Now a familiar heart in the city's chest, countless modes and facilities, born from its enigmatic depths, offer sanctuary and challenge to the daring souls we call players. Our story's heartbeats, right there, with eyes wide and breath visible, at the edge of the next grand venture. In Armore's bustling dungeon center, adventurers haggle and barter, let their spoils of battle up for grabs 24/7. Will today's finds bring fortune or folly? Amidst a backdrop of curiosity and modest chaos, our bow-tied heroine gestures emphatically at a cascade of items, each declaration punctuated with a simple "this." Their schoolmate, glasses perched, and a hint of mischief in her gaze, responds with an "A," mirroring her surprise. In triplicate, the room cluttered with the day's detritus buzzes with an undercurrent of playful discovery. Cut to a bewildered onlooker, his scarf a casual afterthought, as his hand hovers over a mountain, piled precariously on the table. And this, too, he adds, almost as an afterthought, the real marvel, almost a character of its own, is a bag, a veritable magician's hat. Its contents impossibly vast. Is there anything wrong? One queries innocence, wrapped around each syllable. Nothing, comes the reply, hinting at awe. It's just that I think the size of the bag, with the number of items it contains, is really unbelievable. A moment captured. The impossibility of the ordinary turned extraordinary, and a sprinkle of perplexed wonder to end the scene. In a flash of revelation, our hero marvels at the wonders of a magical bag, a bottomless trove, birthed from the formidable shell of adamantite, awestruck by the infinite space within. Our lively companion bubbles with excitement, her eyes twinkling with the fairy tale charm of a boundless storage accessory. They exchange quips, a playful dance of awe and innocence. Yet an undercurrent of mighty strength ripples quietly, for only the valiant could wrangle treasures from such a beast. This bag defies reality. They'd say a secret arsenal, right in their hands. in a bustling merchant's hall, where hopeful adventurers clamor for fame, our earnest protagonist, eyes wide with ambition, pitches a partnership. Would you like to form a team with me? I'm at level. An abrupt distraction, an appraisal request, cuts through the chatter. Meanwhile whispers of entry unfurl, a revelation strikes like lightning. It's amazing, there's a dungeon, right in the store, a store nestled around a dungeon's mouth. Both a beginning, and a treasure trove, promises the start of a curious adventure. This, dear friends, is a tale of commerce and courage, woven into the fabric of an unexpected nexus. In a humble shop, where magical items whisper secrets of past adventures, a confident hero, eyes sparkling like twin stars of resolve, stands poised to take a challenge no one has conquered. Our plucky shopkeeper, awestruck by the presence of such a distinguished guest, can barely contain her excitement. The dialogue bubbles dance with expectation. That dungeon is only of low rank, but still no one has defeated the boss yet. A testament to unsolved mysteries, waiting to be unraveled by our dauntless champion. And in a moment of unbridled enthusiasm, our hero's declaration, "Let me try using RTA," fills the room with a charge of adrenaline. The shopkeeper, eyes wide with wonder, humbly admits, item appraisal takes but 10 minutes. Yet in her gaze, we see a story unfolding, one where 10 minutes might just be the prelude to a legend in the making. In the shadowy depths of the U-rank fated prison dungeon, whispers of its eerie past set the scene. I heard the rumor that it was really scary, so I came to check it out. One character admits, with a mix of dread and curiosity. Another chimes, in their voice, a blend of naivete and bravado. It's U-rank, right? It must have been defeated a long time ago, right? But the silent, vast lowest floor holds secrets, as our intrepid hero plunges downward with a steely gaze. What awaits them in the somber abyss of floor 5? Only the bold, or the foolish, dare to leap into the unknown. In a chilling chamber of the labyrinth, our hero edges closer, whispering of cold that bites, like a serpent's embrace. A danger lurks, with the menacing Slime King, a daunting yet undetermined in might, floating in the abyss. Aha! Eyes wide, a eureka moment glistens brighter than any torch. Recognition sparks. The hunt is on. Whoosh! In a frenzied escape, our hero dodges an asteroid-sized pickle, diving down the bamboo forest's vertical maze. A close shave, but retreats. The call of the hour, running away. All right there, voice trails, a mix of resolve and adrenaline, gracefully tumbling there, a commit, tailing off, evading disaster by a hair's breadth. As a speck-sized pride boasts of its lightning-fast prowess, our cloaked champion jests indeed. No one can defeat it like this, while gracefully acknowledging its low-rank glory. Yet beneath the banter lies an unsung melody of anticipation for skills, or a foot in a strategic if so, then whispers of a looming gambit. A dance of destiny beckons. In this chilling scene, the air crackles with frosty might, as the whispers of ice magic, level 10, echo across the page. There's a titanic eruption of icy splendor, a true spectacle of magic unbound. Our determined protagonist, bracing against the cold, stands undeterred, embodying the chill of resolve. Below, a tiny figure looks on, its expression a mix of awe and alarm, a comical punctuation to the grandeur above. A new plateau of power is reached, the moment frozen in awesome display. In a whirlwind of shattered crystal, our heroic figure strikes with finesse, declaring triumphantly it's done. As shards rain down like glittering confetti, the battle's euphoria is cut with a beat of surprise. Oh, the item has fallen out. The stained glass cascade reveals a twist of fate, sending our protagonist's level soaring by 199% to victory's unexpected spoil. The character quips with a glint in their eye, "That's quite interesting too. Time to go back to the store." Wit meets whimsy, as each panel captures the thrill of victory, and the allure of what comes next. In a whirl of disbelief, our hero gapes at his status, his power almost twofold, what my level almost doubled, he utters coloring his tone. The pace quickens, as we dive into the heart of his astonishment. Flashing stats herald his newfound might, HP and skills scaled to dizzying heights, no more than that. The realization dawns, setting his eyes alight with the thrill of the gain. It's so fast, so it's difficult to defeat. In exchange, the experience points gained are incredibly high. The final frame teases a creature, its spherical form poked with battle scars, fast elusive, a harbinger of bountiful XP. A captivating page turn in our hero's dynamic journey. Whoosh up and away, on an unexpected levitation. Our protagonist discovers the buoyant joy of flying, cloud magic level 1, feet dangling. A mix of exhilaration and panic, I'm floating, and floating, echoes as gravity bows to this charming new skill. Trial and error indeed. With ambitions floating just out of grasp, our hero hangs midair, dreams of solo flight to Okinawa, thwarted by the humbling truth of level 1 powers. In the end I can only float like this, the dejected voice trails, as a plane soars by. A tangible reminder of the mundane, but reliable path that awaits. The panel zooms in on a cheeky side glance, resignation, paired with a touch of mischief. Adventure calls, yes, but sometimes, you just have to board with the rest, and embrace the journey, even if it's with a boarding pass rather than wings. In a sandy whisper of defeat, adventurers mutter their dismay. H-rank a truly wretched place. Our lead's gaze, cut sharp against the backdrop of despondency, 2 days out, but ever fierce in spirit. The dungeon's lure is strong. A siren's call of wealth, 30 million reasons not to yield. Defiance blooms as one cries out. Surrender is not their fate's design. Before the dungeon moor, a chorus of dread, it's a dance with death, they foresee. Yet a grizzled voice cuts through the fear. Hey kid, hinting at untold tales. In the bustling Okinawa province, the clock tick-tocks, 2 days forward, unveiling an aerial view of a city, both tranquil and teeming with life below. A curious crowd gathers, eyes fixed on a peculiar, otherworldly gate. This is no ordinary landmark, but the entrance to the H-rank Red Shadow dungeon, a statuesque, yet inviting. The gateway to adventure beacons. Eager gazes are drawn to the whimsical Shiza statue, its stony grin radiating both welcome and warning. Among the adventurers stands a wide-eyed protagonist, their expression, a cocktail of awe and nervous, bubbling excitement. Was it fear, anticipation, or the thrill of the unknown, that widens their sources for eyes? The rumble of chattering explorers fills the space with a symphony of strategy and gossip, as a fusion of modern life and fantastical elements unfolds. Let the foray into the unknown begin. In a realm of peril, level 66 veteran gazes, caution in his voice. This dungeon is not like the others, he warns, hinting at unspeakable dangers. Meanwhile our plucky protagonist, unfazed and ears perked, retorts with a cheeky mix of innocence and bravery. I don't know what your level is, but I think. Each panel radiates tension in a dash of mystery, as the silent chopper, sharp and imposing, it waits to carve through the skies, a silent witness to the unfolding adventure. In the shadow of a whirling chopper, intrigue soars. A first-time, Healy encounter, close and personal. A wide-eyed onlooker utters in awe. Cut to a poised trio, as sharp as their suits, determination etched on their faces. At center stage, a girl with a doll-like pout, flanked by stoic guardians. Suspense hangs heavy. What's next for this curious entourage? First time seeing a helicopter at such a close distance, she thinks the whirl of blades, a soft whisper to the unfolding drama. In a whirlwind of urgency, a flustered heroine hollers, "Hey, you get out of the way quickly!" Her eyes dance with impatience. Below, a bewildered youth stands, awe-stricken, as he mutters, "It's also the first time I've seen a real lady." The words poetically capture his first brush with bewitching beauty, amidst the chaos. A whimsical twist on the classic meet cute. In a twist of fates and names, plucky Maria Fengold stands defiant, though her eyes betray a childlike innocence, while facing our young hero, who's equally insistent. I'm not a child. Neither are you. The air is thick with mystery. Uncle vanishes like a ghost, leaving whispers and wonder in his wake. Further revelations hang on the horizon, as our heroes grapple with their identity, and what's to follow, in the enigmatic dance of life's pages. As our intrepid band gazes upwards, a sense of awe takes hold. A mighty dragon looms over. But worry not, for level 99 wizard, like our hero, 'tis but a trifle. For someone at level 99 like me, this dungeon is no big deal. The audience gasps in delight. A true force to reckon with. The conversation twists, playful banter ensues. Yes, it's real. Yes, although still small, the wizard, tiny yet mighty, faces a comment on her stature, her confidence unshaken, her youthful energy gleams, her declaration of being 12, met with incredulity. That's rude. I'm 12 years old. Do you think I'm old enough? She protests. Her spunk a spark of joy, a blurted thought, whispers an apology, as our flustered speaker navigates the social faux pas. Sorry, I accidentally said it out loud. The panel bubbles with laughter. The unexpected interplay, painting a scene of charming companionship, and with a dash of humor, the small-statured wizard quips, a twinkle in her eye. What's so small? How I am P. Shock sparkles in wide eyes, as our hooded heroine is chastised, for a bold breach of manners. Where did you get such impoliteness? The question hangs, almost visible in the charged air. Cue the entrance of a stately lady, Miss Maria, a cloak of calm as she articulates, allow me to say a few words. With the gravitas of a true leader, she declares a startling rule of their world, where age collides with maturity. In a curious cultural twist, 12 years old is recognized as an adult. The plot thickens, as does the mystery of Miss Maria's heritage, hinted with a touch of exotic lineage. Meanwhile our flustered friend fumbles for words. The stage is set for societal norms, and youthful antics to tango on the grand manga stage. In today's manga, morsel our spirited heroine Maya braces for adventure. Her determined eyes, casting a solemn oath to her comrades, Maya and everyone, please stay here and wait for me. Loyalty threads through her words. A tapestry of camaraderie and dare. Meanwhile, a mysterious onlooker intrudes with an enigmatic demand. If so, step aside and let me in. Unfurling riddles wrapped in confidence. Down below, a solitary figure mutters a hushed apology. I'm sorry. His form shrouded in shadow, in secrets. What silent sorrows lurk within? A quirk of fate whispers in the air, as another striking character hints at hidden strength. Going alone, level 99, so it should be fine. But a sentence dangling like a precarious cliffhanger. The dance of dialogue continues with a curt no nothing, brushing off concern as casually as dust off a shoulder, leaving us with furrowed brows in question marks, hovering like lost butterflies. On this page, every panel thrums with unspoken tales, and the tantalizing promise of journeys to come. Our intrepid characters teeter on the brink of paths untold. There in the shadowy depths of the Red Shadow Dungeon, our intrepid hero steps with trepidation into the unknown. Sparkling eyes alight with curiosity, he marvels at the H-rank domain, a moniker that belies the beauty within, yet echoes of distress ripple through the labyrinthine corridors, a sharp reminder that even amidst allure, a danger lurks in every nook. His poised silhouette, against the backdrop of twisted webs and stone, a stark contrast to the rising clamor of chaos. As he braces for the unexpected, he exhales, a single word that betrays a calm, before the inevitable storm. In a twist of fate, our plucky level 99 kid is thrust into the limelight, eyebrows knitting in focus. Above, panic swirls as a feisty maiden bolts from the snapping jaws of beastly woes, her plea echoing, "Someone please save me." The stage is set for a daring rescue. Are you ready to witness heroics unfold?